For you see, I am a low-level warrior of this place, tired of killing various and sundry rats and snakes. And I wish to leave this area and find another place.
Okay.
If you can answer this question for me, I shall repay you most kindly.
I will do my best.
For I think it shall help me find another place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay warm.
Great to have all you guys here. About time we got here, huh?
EverQuest is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. It's a computer game that you have to go online to play, and you play through a server where thousands of other players are logged on at the same time, and so you're interacting with them through your characters.
Basically, EverQuest is like it's a role-playing game, you know, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards and Warriors and all that stuff. Except that it's played online, so there's, I don't know, they probably have more than 30 servers now at the company that runs the game, where each server is, and they have a whole world, and up to like 2,000 plus people max play in each one of those servers, so from all over the world, and they're all like the same world, just different people playing, doing different things, and basically that's the game. So when I log on, I'll log on and play a certain type of character and play with other people.
The term role-playing traditionally comes from role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons. Back in the Dungeons and Dragons days, these were played tabletop, face-to-face, mediated by sheets of paper, pencil, and a lot of dice.
Well, role-playing would be taking on the persona of your character. This is an Ixar, it's a lizard. A lot of people who really get into the role-playing, when they're typing words with an S, they'll put several S's in as if it has a lizard lisp. People will speak in like Old English. It's interesting to see some of the people that really get into the role-playing aspect of the game. I get into it as much as I enjoy fighting with the character, and I enjoy the interactions. I enjoy going in and playing my Shadow Knight, but I don't go in there like lisping my S's and stuff like that. So I don't really go quite to the extreme that some people do.
We're not really together though, so okay, just a reminder, you must have your group leaders here by 3 o'clock or you're disqualified. Shaman over here, Shadow Knights. Shadow Knights over there, Rogues over there.
So there's the old sense of role-playing where it was battle-oriented, which is the sense that EverQuest has taken on. But there is a different kind of role-playing that's more of developing a personality, a role, a character, persona within the game, the concept of the game that's tied to the history and other people.
Yeah, or someone stops by and says, "Hey, how do I get to such and such place?" Oh, you give them the loc, you give them a location number or some, it's not like you just point and say go that way. But as they leave, they're like, their character will wave or bow, and they'll say, "Good hunting," and you'll say the same, "Good hunting to you," or "Well met," So it's kind of this weird mishmash of language and all that. So I don't know, that's the best way I can think of to kind of describe the role playing.
My first notion was that I thought the graphics were crude. I thought that they were subpar to the standard, that they didn't look as flashy as a lot of other games.
My first impression was, I don't know the word, but it was kind of just like, wow. I was immediately amazed. Like I was kind of like what it would be like to be just dropped out of a parachute right into the middle of I'd have to say Paris, never having been to Europe.
Probably amazed at the graphics. Just some of the graphics that they have for the characters. The body movements are really good, and even when the characters are casting spells, they have like spell particles that you just see like misting through the air, and it's really some fantastic graphics in it.
Somehow, after about a week of playing, I forgot about those things, that even though the graphics were crude, that the game was still immensely attractive, and that I suddenly got used to the interface very quickly.
So we're in the front of the city of Kinos, where a lot of people hang out. So you've got this guy in this unbelievable blue robe, levitating, cross-legged. Another guy standing there, all of a sudden throws his arms up, and then just you hear the sound, like, what the hell is that? And spells just start pouring out. And all of a sudden one person kind of walks up, says hi, does something, and all of a sudden, boom, they're just gone. I don't know if they teleport, I don't know what they did, but so we were just, the first impression was just completely wow, blown away, like a kid, in Paris for the first time.
First of all, I want to introduce the producer of EQ Live and Scarsabellius, Jeff Butler. Thank you all for coming.
Why is your faction for Plane of Growth but not for like Interog or basically I can't go to a Plane of Growth as a druid, but a follower of Interog can have a party.
Kill Interog all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Interog hates everyone to begin with. That's
all right. How about fear? He fears everyone.
Khazak Thul is aggressive toward even his own worshippers. So there's a faction.
Alwyn shouts, Fluffy's been saved. Woot! Then he also shouts, Fluffy! Oh, thank you so much, Alwyn. Defcom shouts, hail!
Races.
Yeah, the small races.
Yeah, small races.
Small races. You have to like sneak up the side.
That's the price you pay for being small. Ogres pay the price for being big.